Canine lifeline for these four-legged officers. They can be shot, burned, or injured in the line of duty. And now a new Florida law will allow first responders to give life-saving care to the injured animals, even transporting them by ambulance.
Yeah, thanks to a local nonprofit, nearly 100 police officers, sheriff's deputies, firefighters, and EMTs from nearly a dozen agencies met in Jacksonville for groundbreaking training. As News for Jax reporter Vic Michelucci shows us, it's so that they'll know what to do in a worst-case scenario.
This is only a drill, and that's just a lifelike simulator dog. But the danger is a reality for canine handlers. As some officers provide cover, these work to stop the bleed. Trainer Matthew Casey grading the teams step by step, building them special kits for canine care. He's a former SWAT medic in South Florida. He responded to the Parkland school shooting and the attack at Fort Lauderdale International Airport. Now he's teaching police and firefighters emergency first aid, not just for humans, but for service animals.
Trainings like this don't happen very often in the government setting.
Canines United sponsored this life-saving session at Jacksonville's Police Academy. Dozens of law enforcement officers from 9 agencies took part.
When we do these training seminars, they're free to the agencies.
It's a local nonprofit providing canines and their handlers with training, safety equipment, and resources.
These canines are put into all different types of situations, whether they're tracking a missing person, there could be snake bite, there's multiple different things.
Debbie Johnson founded the charity in 2015 after a suspect shot and killed St. Johns County Sheriff Canine Barron. She helped make Florida Senate Bill 388 a law. It allows paramedics and EMTs to treat injured police canines and transport them to the hospital or a vet clinic. And it didn't take long for the law to be used locally. Canine teams were chasing the man accused of shooting and killing Nassau County Deputy Joshua Moyers during a traffic stop in September. Video shows the moments that deputies say Patrick McDowell shot Canine Chaos. His handler helped with first aid, even started an IV as rescuers rushed the injured dog to an emergency vet.
When you're talking about a gunshot wound, as far as those first few critical moments, is huge.
Officer D. Cullen had canine first aid training. Do you think that saved Chaos's life?
Absolutely.
Canines United also hosted rescuers.
Now in the future, I feel a lot more comfortable working with any of the agencies with their dogs.
Jacksonville Fire Rescue Captain Candice O'Connell is taking the class. Before the law was passed, she and her team responded to a fire where an ATF canine named Bane was trapped in a burning SUV.
By the time we got him out, he was seriously injured and we'd had no training on what to do.
Instinct kicked in. They treated the dog and rushed it to a vet in an ambulance. The dog recovered, and O'Connell says it's an important lesson for how all first responders should be prepared.
What does this training mean to you?
Well, it's a long time coming.
This training, a big relief for John Long, a Clay County firefighter and member of Florida's Urban Search and Rescue Team. His 2 service dogs face the risk of injury daily, recently working with the Surfside condo collapse.
For many, many years, it was get them to the vet. Well, sometimes you can't get them to the vet fast enough, and most times that is the case. With this training that we're getting today, we're able to extend that time, just like we would if we were working on people, is extend that time before we can get them to a medical facility.
Canines United founder Johnson now raising money for more training so that everyone in the line of duty can be prepared. At the Police Academy on the North Side, Vic Michelucci, Channel 4, the local station.